You see the light within you, right? Because they do. That is why they're trying to keep you from seeing it, because they can barely handle your greatness now. So just imagine how pressed they would be if you reached your full potential. That's why they're trying to keep you from it. Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back for another video. I'm Jaden if you're new here, and go ahead and subscribe, like this video, and click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. So today I felt called to give this message. Hi, editing Jaden. Tiny technical difficulty with the audio of this video. There are a few times where it sounds muffled and scratchy. Bear with me. Now back to the video. They don't want to see you step into your full power. They don't want to see you be as great as they know you can be, because they're already intimidated. So that would just crush them. So they're going to say little things here and there to try and make you second guess yourself, to try and keep you small, to try and keep you from going after opportunities they know you would be perfect for and that you have the ability to get. People like this who are intimidated by your light, they live from their darkness. That is why they cannot stand to see you shine. They're used to living in the shadows. That's not where they want to be, though. But that is where their level of self-awareness and their level of confidence and self-respect has put them. And they haven't awakened enough to pull themselves up out of that darkness. So they don't want anyone else to shine their light because it frustrates them. Because how come that person can do it and they can't? That's what they want to know. But they're not willing to do the inner work to become stronger, more confident, someone who can shine their light, because it takes a lot of courage to shine your light authentically in anything, but especially publicly. We all fail at some point, but if you have any public form of failure, they will relish that. They're the kind of person that if you were to miss a note just barely, they'd be like, I heard that. Oh, they thought they had it almost. Knowing full well they'd be too scared to get up there and do it themselves. People like this can come in the form of friends, family, even lovers. So please, please be mindful of the company you keep. Strengthen your discernment so that you can suss out the snakes in the grass and move accordingly. People who casually try to put you in your place are the ones that know that you could rise above them. And that would just be too uncomfortable, threatening even. So they don't want you to do that. They want to keep you down here with them, even though they know that you could very easily rise up here. So be wary of the company you keep on your growth journey, because not everyone who's with you now wants to grow with you. They want to keep you stuck over here. Even if you want to go over here, they don't want to see you do it without them, but they're not strong enough to do it with you. Don't let those people hold you back. Do not let those people waste your potential, waste your talents. Because I know that there has to be something about you that the world needs. Please remember that. Do not let anyone keep you small. Do not let anyone make you question your value or where you belong in this world. Wherever you decide you want to be, that's where you should go. To hell with anyone thinks it's possible or not. It's not up to them. If it's what you want to do, you go for it. And these people will try to bait you into staying down low in the dirt with them instead of rising above. They'll try to bait you with gossip, half-truths, lies, just straight up lies. They will just make stuff up to try and agitate you, to see your reaction, to see if you will play into their game, to see if you'll get upset, because that's how they want to see you. They don't want to see you happy, vibing, and thriving, because they're not. So they don't want to see anyone else doing that, because that just wouldn't be fair. Do not let miserable people keep you miserable with them. If that is what they want to do and that is their truth right now, let them live that. But you don't have to be there for it. You don't have to let them keep you stuck. You have the power to remove yourself. If you live with someone like this, of course, it's going to be more difficult. But try and set up a safe space for you within the home where it's your place. No one can come in there and bother you. You have your boundaries set. If you can do that, do. But if you don't live with this person or these people, if it's multiple, if they're in your circle right now, cut them out. Let them go. You have to be someone who is okay with losing people, especially if you want to move on, if you want to move up in the world and you want to become successful. Whatever that success looks like to you, it's different for everyone. If success to you looks like getting married and having kids, that's wonderful. There could be somebody trying to keep you from love because they'd be jealous of that. If that is in career and you want to move off somewhere and go audition for castings, acting, modeling, whatever. But this person is like, what? Why would you want to do that? Just stay here. Or, oh my gosh, you're such a try-hard. You got that right. I have no problem being called a try-hard if I'm going for something that I want to do. Because we are not going to let people like that make decisions for us. We're not going to let miserable people make us believe that what we want is too much. If I'm too much, go find less. I can happily continue to be who I am without you. And that is a place you need to get to. You need to be okay with losing people. Sometimes it is necessary. Not everyone can go with you to the top. I heard this the other day. It was a speech given by a celebrity we all know. But they said, not everyone can come with you to the top of the mountain. You have a whole bunch of people with you right now here at the bottom because that's where it's easiest. That's where it's the most comfortable. But as you start to climb, you're going to lose people because they're too tired or they don't believe they can make it to the top, so they'll just give up now. You get a little higher in the mountain, you lose more people. You're up here and you're going to keep going up, but they can't go with you because they can't handle the altitude. So they have to go back down to where it's comfortable, to where they feel safe. So you don't stop. You can make it all the way to the top of the mountain. You have no issues with the altitude. If that is the case, you keep going. Don't stop and go back to the bottom of the mountain for anyone. Don't do it, because you could miss out on your dream life because you wanted to stay comfortable with someone who really doesn't care about you anyway. If they did, they'd be supporting you. But people who live from their darkness do not support people who want to live in their light. It's not something that's possible for them, unfortunately. Not until they do a lot of inner work and healing and grow as a person. But again, that too is uncomfortable. So not everyone is going to be able to do that. And the inner work journey never stops. I'm not the person I was last year. I'm not the person I was 4 years ago. I'm different and I'm glad. I'm grateful. I'm better than I was. So if people tell you, you've changed, thank you for noticing. Yes, I have. I am no longer the person who is going to stay miserable. I'm no longer someone who's just going to constantly complain about the circumstances. I am going to do what I can to make a difference, to change things, to make things better for myself. And you can't become that kind of person with people who want to keep you down. And there's a lot of people who are a big fish in a small pond, and they don't want to go anywhere else. They don't want to go to a bigger pond because then what? There's bigger fish. There's competition. Then nobody cares what their last name is or how much money they have, who their dad is. Since they can't get the same privilege, they don't know what to do. They don't want to be at baseline equal treatment with everyone else. So they'll stay in a small pond to continue to feel like a big fish. Don't stay stuck with those people. If you want to move on to a bigger pond, you do it. Because people in their darkness do not want to see people living in their light. They don't want to see it. And that's on them. But don't let anyone dim your light, ever. Your desires are there for a reason. Your desires are a roadmap to your dream life. People who don't understand that, they just don't want the same things, and that's okay. But don't stay stuck somewhere you don't want to be just because you want to please other people. You will never be happy that way. So, I hope this video has helped you in some way. If it did, please like, comment down below, let me know, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe if you vibe, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.